This game, TCG Card Shop Simulator, is the embodiment of my childhood dream and heroine. Now let me explain. As a child, I've always wanted to gamble my life savings away on Pokemon in the chance that I might hit something big that I can brag about to my imaginary friends. Because they always brag about how beautiful and shining their shining Charizard is. And this game will allow me to fulfill that childhood dream of mine of becoming a raging get the fuck out of my store schizophrenic. Well, when I was young, I didn't even have a car. Well, that's too fucking bad, Grandpa. Gambling addict. Come on! Give it to me! I can feel it! But before I can make my childhood dream a reality, I have to choose a name. Sorry about that, little one. My imagination got a bit off track. But what I was trying to say is that I have to actually find a name for my store. And it did not take me too long to come up with a retarded name for this store. Down for cards. A name that does perfectly describe how down bad I am and bricked up when I'm opening cards. Now I can finally set up my store, actually buy the cards, and make some money to support the beginning of my crippling addiction. So, in this game, there are three main things that you can do.
First, second, third,
Hi. Before I let the video continue, I just want to thank you for watching this video. I do not care if you like, subscribe, or give me a blowy. All I hope is that this video gave you some light and joy from the bottom of my heart. Please enjoy.
Hello? Yes?
When it comes to making money in this game, it is quite simple. You have the soy boy liberal little bitch way called running an honest business and selling the valuable card packs that you could have used to clench your crippling gambling addiction. And then there is the correct way. But we are going to do it my way, which includes both ways. You see, to maximize my raging gambling addiction, I will have to both gamble and run a business at the same time.
But how are you going to...
Shut the fuck up, Lars! God! Do not interrupt me like that. The answer is slavery. Now you can't actually do slavery in the game, since the game forces you to actually pay your employees. I know, it's horrible. It's really destroying my pure capitalistic immersion. I need my immersion. Now when it comes to making money off of my business, I am going to need sleeves. And a shit ton of that. You are probably sitting there wondering, how am I going to sell all those sleeves? There are like 100 sleeves in each pack. Now you see, the AI in this game doesn't just want sleeves, they need it. And just as an assurance that you believe me, I will put forth evidence for you to see. See? I'm not crazy! I am not crazy! What do you need all these sleeves for? Tell me! Also, do not ask what they are going to use these sleeves for, like I did, unless you want a visit from a certain Mr. White. I wonder who that can be. Anyway, when gambling in this game, you want to look for cards called ghost cards. As you can see here in my other shop, I have quite a few. Funny thing about this is that I got this card about 2 hours into my first game. As you can imagine, I lost my shit. I don't have footage, so you'll just have to imagine it. Every other card that I pull is garbage and worthless to me, and will be sold. I also want to add that in the first card pack that I opened, I got what I would find out to be the beginning of my gambling commitment. Expanding your business is very easy. You simply expand. And the way you do that in this game is by buying more wares. And when the claustrophobia kicks in, you buy more space. Now why would you use money on expanding when you could have used that money in a more productive way? It's very simple. The bigger the store, the more customers, the more money, the more gambling. God, I love when everything comes around! But how do you get more wares? You have to buy these things called licenses that are locked behind levels. You gain XP by running a store, gambling your parents' life savings away, and letting people play with the cards that they just bought.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion spreads his wings.
By the way, as you can see here, when you level up you can get higher rarity of cards. So I decided I would spare as much money as possible until I reach legendary cards, to then gamble my way into bankruptcy. But that will have to wait for now, so if you want to see what I pulled, you'll have to wait until the end of the video to see if my commitment paid off. Anywho, when expanding you should invest in a storage, so you don't have to deal with this shit. And if you somehow prefer your store looking like this, I bet your room also look like this, you filthy animal. Talking about filthy animals, these stinky hillbilly weeaboos will just come in your shop and bomb the place with their which drops the rating of your store significantly. Not good. I really have no idea how much the rating system in this game actually matters. But I'm a businessman with a business plan, and I want that baby as high as possible. And the way you do that is by first treating my employees with utmost respect, dignity, kindness, and asking how their day went. Letting them take as many days
Why
off
you're standing here for,
as
damn
they
it?
need.
Do
Letting
something!
them take
Clean the floors!
Just,
I don't care! I don't care that you are feeling like your day's just been so fucking horrible. I am paying you money! Real fucking money that you just use on virtual women! Go and clean the fucking floor!
Then, we have how I treat my customers, where I like to follow a few steps. The first is to give them some compliments, to give them some joy. This includes sayings like, "Kinda bad, what you doing lately?" And, "You bald-headed demon, I give you kiss." And every other green moon, I like to tell them how wonderfully they smell. Sir, you smell so fucking good, I just wanna and how much I appreciate them. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out! You're not buying anything!
The second is to always be there when they need something. What do you mean I gotta listen to the customers and customers always right? I tell you one thing, ma'am. I tell you one thing, shorty. I got a shotgun in my ass right now, pointing right at you. If you have managed to get this far, I'll be happy to tell you that the wait is over. I have just reached level 20 with $13,453 in the bank. The packs have been bought. The cards have aligned. Let the grand gambling begin! Father, I have a confession to make.
What is it, my son?
I have committed perjury.
What lie is it that you have told?
I did not pull a ghost card.
This cannot be forgiven.
Father, there must be a way for me to be forgiven, so that I may reach the swamp.
Joy. Bring joy into this world, and you may be let into the moistiness of the swamp.
Thank you, Father. I will not forget.
Get the fuck out.
That's right. After 3 hours of relentless commitment, I did in fact not pull a ghost card. 63 boxes, 2016 packs, 14,112 cards. And not one, not a single one, was a ghost card. This was not cash money. Now, the question, did my commitment pay off? No. But let us check out the biased opinion of numbers to see if I lost potential profit. I would sell the packs for $12 each, which would give me a profit of $11,169. The value of the cards that I had before the great gambling was
I lost it. I lost the footage.
So, due to my incompetence of not filming everything, I cannot give you a close estimate of potential profit margins. But either way, I am not happy with this result. So, it's up to you to make out whether or not my commitment paid off. But it is late, and I need to go bed before the Sandman shows up.
Good night.